all 5 lights are on, and we go green in Mexico City. It's a reasonable start from Lotterer. If anything, Nick de Vries has got a good getaway, and he's trying to find the inside line. Evans is through, is he? There's going to be contact. Lotterer is sent off in the Porsche turn 1. He tried to close the door, and he couldn't make it stick. And Mitch Evans is into the lead.
We see the Nissan colliding with de Vries.
Buemi forcing his way through then, up into second place. De Vries covers the inside line. Nico Muller in the black and white Dragon goes to the outside and sweeps around the outside. He's in the wall. He's out of the race after what was a strong performance. Outbraked himself, and that is going to cause a halt. Safety car deployed as they come around the Peraltada. They will all slow down behind the safety car until that car can be removed.
Bird's looking like he's making a move.
Whoa, sends it, flies one into the stadium section.
No pun intended.
And he manages to send it through and get up into third place. That was a robust manoeuvre.
Here comes Ferrines,
Into turn 1. And he's through. Lotterer tries to hang it on, but that compromises him, and Nick de Vries gets through. Here's Lucas de Grassi up the inside of Stoffel van Doorn. That is 10th place now for de Grassi. Lotterer has got some advertising attached to him.
Oh, another smoke.
And he's got front wing problems. Lotterer's done.
And the drivers behind are completely blind in that smoke.
Into turn 1, and he's still staying out on the circuit. This is a bit bizarre from Lotterer, really. He's managed to lose all of the bodywork. Meanwhile, and here's a look at the replay in the bottom right.
Everybody all right?
Has he had contact here? Has he tried to get... Yeah, he's had a little bit of a nudge with a Mercedes, and Bird is through. Bird ahead of Buemi. He's in attack mode, and he's managed to get up into second place. Here comes Da Costa to the inside. He's on fan boost. Oh, de Vries is closing the door aggressively. Now he's locked up massively. Oh, and he's into Freins. Oh, Robin Freins caught
Look
out
at the front. It won't stop. But no, he's letting him through.
Okay. There was a line from Da Costa last race. That is the first and last time I let Jev through. And here comes Da Costa to the inside, coming into turn 9. And Verne doesn't fight him too hard. But they're just losing more and more time.
Look where Buemi's gone. Buemi must be laughing, looking in the mirror.
We're on board with de Grassi, 8th place. Up ahead of us is Alexander Sims in 7th position.
What?
He started in 18th. What's he been up to? He's been passing de Grassi, he has.
Fantastic. Here comes Da Costa again. He's going to make the move into turn 9.
Now Buemi's going to defend this one. And oh, that is Daniel Abt.
Da Costa's gone right round the outside, sailed it round the outside. Da Costa is having a great race.
As we look at a replay of Da Costa going round the outside, extra energy, extra power, end of story. Bird is in his final attack mode now, and that's Da Costa's chance. Da Costa is through, is he? Up into second position. He was side by side with Bird as they exited the stadium section. They're still side by side. Coming through Peraltada, Bird's got extra power, so he should be able to hold on to this one.
There's no way you're going side by side. Look at the marbles on the outside of the track. You go out there, you're in the wall.
Here they come down towards turn 1, and well, that was that Da Costa's chance. Bird's going to try and build the gap now.
1% more than Sam.
He's going to have to build the gap because right now I think his attack load's going to run out with 1 lap and 1 minute to go. Oh, Bird's off, yeah, got
on
wide.
The marbles in the wall, and what was looking like a great day for Envision Virgin Racing has disappeared. Here's Bird. Well, this is him taking the attack mode, and Da Costa saw the chance.
Great driving by both of them. Look, give each other room.
Oh, and Bird, see, Da Costa got on the ungrippy bit there.
And Da Costa's just trying to get an overlap to get past him, and not enough, nothing doing, and then Bird goes off.
Into the stadium section, on the final lap, comes Mitch Evans. It's a standing ovation. This was the place where Jaguar scored their first big result in the history of Formula E, and is this the place that Mitch Evans really launches himself into being a championship contender through the final corner? One of the most dominant races in the history of the championship. Mitch Evans wins in Mexico City.
Wow.
Yes, yes! This is how it's done, mate. Superb drive.
I mean, the contrast from Santiago has obviously been massive. The work ethic and the work that's gone into basically just to try and find out solutions of why we had that pace deficit in Santiago. So I think we found that, and the guys gave me such a good car, and I just had to hit my targets, and yeah, it was when you're out in front, you can just sort of get in your own rhythm, and I mean it was pretty tough, but it was a quite close start with Andrea. It was almost like deja vu from Rome, but yeah, hats off to everyone, and this feels really nice to get our first victory of the season.
Mitch Evans victorious, 4.2 seconds ahead of Antonio Felix da Costa in the end. Sebastian Buemi third, Verne fourth. Sims 18th on the grid to 5th position finish. Tremendous stuff, you have to say. Di Grassi 6th. A disqualification for James Collado took a bit of the shine off the day for Jaguar, but it promoted both Mahindras into the points, having started at the back of the grid. And this is how the championship points stand. At the top, Mitch Evans, 1 point ahead now of Alexander Sims. Da Costa is only 8 points further back. Van Dorn and as Lucas Di Grassi 5th. Bird drops down to 6th.